Randy Orton sends a rare message to Rey Mysterio's daughter Aalyah amid his WWE hiatus. Barely active on social media nowadays, Randy Orton recently sent a rare message on Instagram to Aalyah Gutierrez, the daughter of Rey Mysterio. We haven't heard much from the Viper in the past few weeks, as he has been away from WWE television. Orton is currently on hiatus after being written off via a piledriver from Kevin Owens on the November 8th episode of SmackDown. He commented on Aalyah's birthday post for her WWE Hall of Famer dad. Mysterio turned 50 on Wednesday, with many superstars wishing him a happy birthday. Randy Orton's comment on Aalyah's Instagram post confirmed how highly he thinks of the masked legend. The 14-time world champion called Rey Mysterio a great friend. Your father is a real man and a great friend. Blessed to know the guy, Randy Orton commented. Mysterio and Orton have shared the ring on multiple occasions. The two WWE legends even faced each other at WrestleMania 22 in a triple threat match that also involved Kurt Angle. Pending the Viper's return to television, it remains to be seen if they will have another match. He will likely be back in time for the Royal Rumble. Dominik Mysterio refused to wish Rey Mysterio a happy birthday. While they're close in real life, Dominik Mysterio still hates his father in storyline. The two continue to take shots at each other, while seemingly building up to a mask versus hair match that was proposed a while back. That would be the ultimate retirement match for Rey Mysterio. Dirty Dom was asked by USA Network's official X/Twitter handle to wish his deadbeat dad a happy birthday. The Judgment Day member's fiery two-word response confirmed there is no love lost between them. Look at the contrast between Rey Mysterio's two children. It remains to be seen when the father-son duo will face each other in the ring next. Dominik Mysterio is yet to win a singles match against the WWE Hall of Famer, although he did pin Rey in a mixed tag team match on a July 2024 episode of Raw. Randy Orton's impact on WWE extends beyond his in-ring achievements, as he is widely respected for his leadership skills within the locker room. Ahead of SmackDown, a former rival broke character to praise the Viper immensely. Kevin Owens and Orton teamed up several times throughout 2024. The duo even defeated former tag team champions Austin Theory and Grayson Waller of the A-Town Down Under. At the same time, KO and the Apex Predator lost to the Bloodlines' Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa on an episode of SmackDown. Their partnership disbanded after Owens turned heel on Randy Orton on the October 11th installment of the Blue Brand because of Cody Rhodes. During an interview with Mail Sport, the prizefighter broke his on-screen heel persona and recent show of brutality towards the 44-year-old and stated that he respected Randy Orton more than any other WWE superstar. As far as Randy goes, there is no one in WWE that I respect as much I respect Randy. That is not a knock on anyone else. That is just a credit to how much I respect Randy Orton, he said. Kevin Owens further praised the 14-time world champion, highlighting his positive influence on the locker room. The former United States champion claimed that Orton's presence motivated others to earn his respect. He is just a real positive influence in our locker room. When he wasn't here, you could feel it. When Randy Orton is around, people are on their toes more because they want Randy to respect them. Randy's respect is worth a lot, he added. What happened between WWE superstars Randy Orton and Kevin Owens? The prizefighter was set to face Orton at Crown Jewel on November 2nd. However, the match never commenced. Instead, the two superstars engaged in a chaotic brawl that spilled through the arena before the bout was finally called off. On the following episode of Friday Night SmackDown, the Apex Predator was hospitalized after Kevin Owens crossed a line and delivered a devastating piledriver on his former friend. Fans will have to wait and see if the Legend Killer will make a surprise return at Saturday night's main event this weekend to potentially cost Kevin Owens the undisputed WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes. Diamond Dallas Page has helped a lot of troubled pro wrestling stars battle their demons and issues. As he works with Lex Luger these days, the WWE Hall of Fame legend made some time for a lengthy one-on-one sit-down interview on the Insight with Chris Van Vliet podcast. During the discussion, the former WWE and WCW star spoke about his surprise Royal Rumble appearance. If Randy Orton ever asked him if he could use the Diamond Cutter as his RKO finisher, his work with Lex Luger, and if he thinks it's possible that the total package ever walks again. Featured below are some of the highlights from the interview sent to us by Chris Van Vliet, where DDP touches on these topics with his thoughts. On his Royal Rumble surprise entry, no one knows it. We have the resurrection of Jake the Snake at the Slam Dance Film Festival, the same time as the other big Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah. No one knows. I fly up to Jersey and they drive us into Philly. They're having a big party and everybody's saying I'm not there because my throat, oh my God, my throat was so bad. There was an interview on YouTube of me with Larry King and Scott Hall and Jake Roberts, and I blew it out pushing myself too much. So I got enough of a voice to talk, and I get a text from Cody Rhodes. He goes, "How apropos, I will be the first that you hit with the cutter." And it was Cody, and then Fandango, and then the immortal Bray Wyatt, bring it in, boom, boom, boom. Then P.S. Hayes, the booker, right? He's booking this whole thing. He goes, and then you know what happens? Me and Bubba, who's also going to be in the Rumble, look at each other. Here comes Randy. Hayes said, "So he's going to take you out, me?" And Bubba looked at him like, "Really? Wait a second. The Legend Killer?" Randy, a lot of people have heard me talk about him. One of my favorites of all time. I think the most underrated guy maybe ever in our business. Because even though he's seen here, he could be on Mount Rushmore. I mean, he's had everything, and he's still got the look and the size and the rap and the work and the promo. I mean, again, he's a guy who's gotten all the breaks and freaking kicked their asses. The Legend Killer, but hasn't killed me yet, laughs. I want to take it so bad. I had this vision of the Rumble. He comes down. Here comes Randy. He goes for it, and I get out of it. Then I go for it. He gets out of it, and then it turns into, of course, the RKO. On whether or not Randy Orton asked to use the diamond cutter. Randy wasn't there when I left. I called him later on about it. I wanted him to use it. But he never remembered the phone call because he was coming out of surgery, and it was right around the time that I had called him. He was all banged up because you come out of surgery and stuff. Johnny Ace is really the originator of the one-arm kick-it-out. Randy took it with the jump, and Randy did things with that sh*t that I wasn't athletic enough to do what he did, and I love what he did with it. But my favorite cutter ever, I had him on an interview with me recently, Sammy Guevara and Cody. Before that, it was Frankie Kazarian and Chris Daniels. On working with Lex Luger. When he saw the Butterbean video, we were both at Sting's last match. I'm sitting there watching the monitor, and we're the two guys who are WWE guys, basically.